Hey, it's Jack, and this is part two of the Q&A video. So let's go. I'll just go from the oldest comment to newest comment. So yeah. Also, if you ask more than one question, then I'll only answer one because I have quite a few questions. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, here we go. So Guido Di Pietro, I hope I pronounced that right, says, why don't you practice big blind more? Well, I've actually been practicing like a little bit more lately, but I don't know, it just isn't as fun as free blind. But maybe that's because like I practice free blind to the extent that I find it like I don't know, kind of easy and chill, whereas four blind I actually have to like think a lot more. Um, Also, there's the fact that I've never had like a five blind success before, but I'm working on that. The thing is that I kind of want to learn like all of like the good combos from the beginning when I get into five blind. So like my first blind five blind success will be like I don't know, pretty good already. So yeah. Um so I'm working on it pretty much. Next is Max, who asked 8 different questions. So I am just going to go to random.org and pick out a random one. Question number 6. Did you ever think you would break any records when you started? I guess it's kind of obvious, but no. Um, I don't know what else to say, so I feel kind of bad because you asked 8 questions and I give you like a one-sentence answer. I'll answer another one because I feel bad. Okay, number 3. Proudest cubing related moments. I'd actually say the 25.16 OCR single, even though that was like kind of bad looking at it in hindsight. Like if I got a scramble like that at home, like now I'd get like a sub 20, but like I was in like such an OCR drought then. Like I'd gone like I don't know, 10ish rounds with like screwing up every single solve, and to just get it, it was just like freaking amazing, pretty much. Even though I got like a 26 OCR mean like in the same round, and that was like a lot better, like world ranking rise. But that was probably the happiest I've been. So yeah, that was cool. So next up we have Sharayu Palettes. If you asked how did you learn free blind, or in brackets freestyle method. Um, so I initially learnt off Jay's list of UBL algs, and I learnt it like, sticker by sticker. So I learnt all the UBL RFD X algs first, then I learned all the UBL FRD X algs and so forth until I learned all the stickers, including the inverses as well, because the inverses are basically like the same as the original comp, but the inverse, so you might as well learn them. Plus, that also means that you learn less as you go towards the end. And I learned some Oleg's list for UF edges. So yeah, but now I think Daniel has the best comms for UFR, but I'm not sure about the other buffers. But generally, I just learnt off a list, and yeah, that's kind of how I started. So FastQ Master asked, is your practice for multi-blind just big attempts, or do you sometimes use small attempts for accuracy? Also, how do you, especially multi-blind, remember the difference between a twisted, flipped piece on a cube, in brackets 1 letter, and the final target on a cube with parity, in brackets 1 letter? Yeah, so for multi, I just practice like big events pretty much only. I haven't practiced like very lately because I've had like a bunch of stuff going on in uni, but yep, I just dish out like 20 plus cube attempts like every day, back when I was practicing. So yeah, pretty much. I can see benefit in small practice as well, although I think Tom said like it wasn't really worth it, so I just do big attempts. Plus it's like more fun and rewarding, I guess. And yeah, for twisted and flipped pieces, I generally just remember like the two, for example, for flipped edges, like this is B and M for me, so I just make a pair out of that. So let's say it's bomb. If I get multiple flipped edges, for instance, if I had like that during a scramble, and none of those include my buffer piece, I take like one random letter from each of them. So for example, I can do, I don't know, FH, so I'd make fish. But I'd imagine it like as a massive like fish, like stupidly big. Like if I was using my room as like a room for blind, like it'd be like as big as my bed big. which you probably can't see from the camera. Maybe you can because it's like a wide view. So yeah, that's what I do for edges and corners. This is it's sort of like a similar concept. So for instance, if I get what's it? This for instance. So this is the D stickers like on the right side. I memorize the letter of the D sticker, so it's P in this case, and it goes to, well, the D face, which is V. So I make a word out of PV, and I don't do anything special. Kind of like edges. Similar idea for if I get like two flipped corners outside of the buffer piece area. In this case, I just memorize using the two D face stickers. So in this case, PO, which is like some guy I know named Po, and I imagine him like humongous, just like the fish from the edges. But if I get something like, wait, let me try to set it up. Yep, that for instance. So if I have like parity, so like one letter at the end for corners, but I also have one flipped corner, like that, or sorry, one twisted corner, then I still memorize the J. Well, this is J for me anyway, and the D sticker of the twisted corner is T. So I still memorize that as one pair, but I imagine that thing in pink. So imagine like a pink jet, and yeah, that's how I remember that. Next question is John Smith, or from John Smith. How many ways can you do H-perm? I will get back to that later. Richie Lim asks, do you have any plans to collaborate with the Australian Megamix national champion? Well, I'd love to, but I'm not too sure what we can collaborate on. So hit me up with suggestions and I'll get back to you. Also, I just noticed that I'm in your profile picture, so that's kind of cool. Next question. What is your name? It is an awesome Japanese anime movie. You should totally watch it. Ryan Driscoll asked, how are you so fast? I'm Asian. Next question. Multikins asked, how's the 4-blind going? It's going okay. Next question. Tomoya Furman asks, where is 4x4 in your list of top 10 favorite events? I'm not... It's probably in the top 5 somewhere, considering that I don't practice many events at all. And like, in terms of like amount of time practice daily, it'd actually be like maybe even like top 3 right now, surprisingly. So yeah, kind of high up pretty much. Next is from Underwater Cuba, who asks 5 different questions. So I'll just pick out my random.org and generate something. 2. Okay. Favorite com. Wish he said favorite out, but favorite com. I don't know. There are like a lot of cool ones. Okay, so I can't exactly figure a favorite com, but this one's pretty cool. It's from UFR to whatever this thing is to whatever this thing is. And it goes like this. I found it from Daniel's list. It's pretty neat. Next question from OL Oliver is New Zealand wheel. What's in New Zealand? Next question. 3 questions, or well, it's 2 because the last one isn't really a question, but I'll put it in anyway. So random.org, let's go. What do you got? 3. Teach me how to do Squan. I'd love to, but I kind of forgot how to do it myself already, so can't really do that, sorry. So to answer John Smith's question, I know quite a lot, but I'll just show you my most useful ones. So starting with the 2H ones, this first one. So yeah, here's the next one. Whoops, I messed up. Let me try it again. I messed it up again. Let me try that again. Hey, I got it. Now for my OH ones. Oh yeah, I got one more I want to show. How do I do it again? Oh yeah, there's that one, but it's too mainstream. Don't do that in solves.